Hey everyone, it's the Founder's Daughter, and on today's segment we are making a special cantaloupe salad with fresh parsley and a special cocktail. Ready? Let's make our beautiful cantaloupe and parsley salad. So I'm not going to bore you with sitting here and chopping all the cantaloupe. So I've already done that for you, and I cut them into small pieces. And you just set that aside, and nothing says Italian like fresh cantaloupe. When you go to Rome or you go to Sicily and in the summertime, you have prosciutto and cantaloupe salad. So I'm going to put my own little twist on it for you. Super easy, as we are in our summer salad series. We're going to start with cantaloupe already cubed up for you. Then we're just going to take some fresh parsley that I have right here. And the easiest way for me to do the parsley is I like to roll it kind of tight. And I take it and I just chop it. And it just gives it that beautiful color and freshness in the salad when you have that. And I just chop it like that, but I do have some already here for you. Just put a little bit on top. In cantaloupe and parsley you think wouldn't work, it's amazing together. So we just give it a little bit of color. I'm gonna set that aside. And I'm gonna add a little bit of mint to it. Just a little bit of mint, because it gives it such great a different flavor of a different herb in there. And it's just so fresh. So we're just gonna give it a little bit, nice chop, to break up that oil, that essence, and that little bit of mint. And it's just, to me, it's elevated. It's not that boring salad that you take to a picnic or to a barbecue, or you're having some friends over the house and you're not sure what to make, but you kind of want to impress them a little bit. So this is easy and fast to do that. So don't mind my little mess here. So then we take our pine nuts. You can roast them if you'd like, or you can leave them plain, or if you don't want nuts, don't feel like you need to add the nuts. We just put a little bit of nuts on them. And I am a very messy cook. My mother always told me, she's like, you make a mess. But messy cooks are good cooks. So we put a little bit of that on there. My salt and pepper is already mixed. So I put this half salt, half pepper in here. We just give it a little bit of salt and pepper. And like I said, my goal is for you to have super easy recipes that are fast, that don't take a lot of time. So then we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil on top. And you know, I love my Partana, but I have another olive oil that I love to use too. It's kind of the next level, but I love Partana. This is great. Olive oil and melon, you think doesn't make sense? It does. And then a little bit of white balsamic vinegar. And once again, these are simple ingredients, fresh flavors that just make it effortlessly Italian, right? So we have that on there, and I'm going to give it a little bit of French feta. How about that? I just like the French feta because it's a little creamier, and I love that. And it's just, oh, God, it's so good with a little bit of salt. I just finish it with the nice little feta, gives it that little bit of salt. Then we're gonna mix it. We're just gonna mix it all that together, get the vinegar and the oil all through it. I mean, super easy. Anybody can do this. Okay, so now we got this all mixed together with the vinegar and the oil and the feta and all the yumminess on it. So I have this beautiful flywheel machine that we love to use. This is the Parma prosciutto. The salt from the pork with the cantaloupe together is fantastic. You can't even explain it. And you think with parsley on it, that's with fruit, it's delicious. Please try it. So if you want a slicer, there's a place called Ferrari and Sons on Groesbeck Highway. They sell slicers. So we're just gonna elevate our recipe. You don't have to put this on there, but I like just to put like a little bit of fresh prosciutto on it. Just kind of sparkle it through like that. Usually the kids are already in it, taking the prosciutto up, but it's just so, look at how fresh and beautiful that is. Oh, look at that. It's so exciting. Look at that. Ah, the salt, the smell of the vinegar. Look at that beautiful salad we made. Seconds, just the preparation. Now we also have a cocktail to go with it, which I'm going to make for you. You can pair it together or you can just make it separate. We love them on the boat or in the backyard, and we'll show you how to make it. Okay, so now we're going to make our Sicilian margarita, which is my husband's favorite. He loves them, drinks them in the summertime. We're going to start with my cocktail shaker. And a funny little story about this thing is a friend of mine, Angela Randazzo from Randazzo's Fresh Market, gave me this as a housewarming gift when I moved in my new house, and I just love it. It works perfectly, and it kind of reminds me of James Bond, you know? Shaken, not stirred. But let's get started. We're gonna make our cocktail. So we're gonna start with, I like to use Reposado tequila, and they sell these cute little airplane tequilas at the liquor store. So cute. It's like one shot, right? But my recipe is linked right above. I don't measure, I kind of just go by feel, but all of my recipes are linked. So we're gonna do tequila. We're gonna do a little bit of orange cello, which smells amazing. I don't know, just a little bit. Then we're gonna use Cointreau. It's a little bit of a liqueur. Put that in there, and it's kind of like, what do you want to put in here? Let's add it. We'll do a little bit of fresh orange juice in there. A little bit of that. Of course, a margarita has agave syrup, so we're gonna give it a little tiny squirt of that. And I'm not gonna put the bubbles in yet, because when I shake it, I feel like it's gonna get flat. So let's not do that. Oh, we forgot the most important part, fresh limes. We're gonna squeeze a fresh lime in there, because margaritas always have fresh lime. Then we're gonna give it a good shake. Once it's nice and cold, we're gonna set that aside. We're gonna put a little bit of fresh orange on our cup, our glass. And we're gonna put some nice tahini on there. Just give it a little spice, yum. Look how good that looks. Oh, I need ice. Put some nice fresh ice in there. And this is great if you're going down to the boat, people in the backyard. You know, I keep saying boat because I love to go on the boat in the summertime. You just take this off. Look at that. Now, I didn't measure nothing. Look, I got a perfect cocktail. Man, I'm good. Then we finish it with a little orange wheel. Clean up my mess. Look how beautiful, refreshing that looks with your cantaloupe salad. Oh yeah. All you have to do now is come taste summer the Italian way.